Attorney John Haymond certainly has experience dealing with motorcycle accidents. He joins us this morning for Ask the Attorney. And today's question comes in from Archie D, and hopefully you can help him out. He wrote in to say, Attorney Haymond, I was involved in a motorcycle accident. The police officer wrote a report and said I was partially at fault. I don't understand because the other driver took a left-hand turn in front of me and I had to lay my bike down to avoid a collision. There were numerous witnesses to the accident. I need your advice and guidance.
Well, boy, this certainly isn't an unusual situation because we see it all the time. Unfortunately, far too many people make improper left-hand turns, resulting in major accidents and injuries to motorcyclists. Laying the bike down means that in order to avoid direct contact with the vehicle turning left, that you've turned your bike either to the left or to the right, but you moved it down, all right? Now, in a situation like this, and I've been involved personally in this identical situation, and so have most motorcyclists who've been around for a while. You have a choice, and when we take classes in school in order to get our license, they tell you, well, you should slow down. Of course, you put your brakes on, slow down, and you just drive straight ahead, which is saying go right ahead and enjoy the ride, and because there's going to be a collision. So it's really something most people instinctively don't want to do, and I certainly wouldn't want to do. So laying the bike down means you turn to the left or turn to the right. So if the car is driving and making a left-hand turn, most of us, our instincts are we're going to turn to the left, assuming no cars are in the way, and put the bike down in order to avoid contact with the other vehicle. So that's laying the bike down. Why on earth did the police officer refuse to put fault entirely upon the other person? Here's my guess. My guess is that there was no physical contact between the motorcycle and the automobile. And contrary to popular opinion, there does not need to be physical contact between the bike and the car in order to establish liability. So in my opinion, we can establish clearly 100% fault. We've done it time and time again over the years on the wrongdoer here. We'd also support this with interviews and statements made under oath of all the witnesses at the scene. So I wouldn't worry about this situation whatsoever. We're going to succeed, and notwithstanding the police officer's report that suggests that you may be partially at fault, that is not the case.
Good.
We will succeed and establish that the other driver's 100% at fault here.
Excellent. That is great news for Archie. Attorney Haymond, thank you so much for your time and your expertise. As always, 1-800-HAYMOND or HaymondLaw.com is where you can go if you need some legal advice. Of course, right now we need some meteorological advice.